So today we're speedrunning through Where's My Water 2, the game where we have to help a bunch of alligators with all their problems. Now we can start our speedrun as soon as we click play. Right away we get a little cutscene, we don't really care about that, and then we get into the first level. Now for this speedrun, we actually want to get these rubber duckies. You'll notice if you watch my Where's My Water 1 speedrun, we skip them, but for this we need them to continue on. So I'm going to really focus on getting all the duckies, making sure we get that point total up, and you'll see why in just a second. And for the second level, we have an auto scroller. Hooray! Yeah, I know. What an amazing part of the speedrun. Right on the second level, we already have an auto scroller. But this is the perfect time to say, if you have been enjoying the content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Only about 25% of my viewers actually subscribe, and it's free and helps me out a ton, so I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, you can see we're just making our way through, trying to get all these ducks. We can splash that water over there to get that duck as well, and we just want to keep all this water until we make it to the end. So it's a pretty simple premise. We don't have to rush it all. All we have to do is get these ducks and make sure we don't mess anything up. And there's only 2 more ducks that we're going to have to get, so I'm kind of just chilling. There's no way that I can speed this up, so I kind of just have to do this right, and that was kind of bad. I just lost a bunch of my water, but we still should be okay. I just have to make sure I don't mess up again. We just have to keep this water, and we'll put it all the way down there, getting all of our ducks, even if we mess it up a tiny bit. Thankfully, we won't have another auto scroller for a while, but yeah, those are kind of annoying. Now for the third level, this one, we have some different decisions we have to make. We're trying to get all of these different ducks. So first, I'm going to put some water down there. Then I can go over here to get this duck that's there. And then finally, we'll get this last duck, as well as getting this water to Swampy. And yeah, it's not too difficult. Swampy can be happy. He's going, washing his non-existent hair. He's doing pretty good. And this is the first level where there are going to be challenges. So we can repeat this level, but this time we're going to be doing it upside down, which I'm not going to lie. I'm playing this on an iPad. I kind of just turned my iPad upside down. Hey, no one said I have to do this the right way. I'm just doing it the way I know best. So we're going to have some of that water go to that duck, some of the water go the other way. We're going to have this water go over here, let that build up a tiny bit, get some of that there, and then we can finish out. Yeah, it's really nice just being able to turn your iPad upside down for those levels. It might not be exactly what the game developers were thinking, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm just trying to go fast. And the upside down levels really confuse me way too much. Now for this one, we want to hit one of these switches, put that down there so it gets that duck. The water will then rush all the way over there so it can hit the other duck, and then we can just finish out right there. We'll also get some of the water to go into the last duck while that cutscene happens, and yeah, it just all looks pretty good. And then we also have another challenge, which is going to be an avoid it challenge. Now for the avoid it challenges, you can't hit any of the ducks. So for this one, basically, I'm going to be really careful with the angle that I choose. So I go right there. It does splash on the duck a tiny bit, but we still should be okay. We can just take that down there and we make it. So it can splash the duck a bit, but as long as you don't fill it all the way up, then you're fine. And you can see why we needed all those ducks. The first gate requires 18 ducks to finish out. So we got 21, it breaks it, and now we can move on. In total, we're going to need 85 ducks. So that's why we're doing all these levels, just to make sure we get there. Now for this one, we get the vacuum power up, which I mean, I might as well use. It's going to give it to me anyway. I might as well use it for a bit. So we're going to send some of that water over there, get the rest of this water. It's going to kind of do that. And I'm going to make sure that only some of that water goes over there, so we have enough to give to Swampy, but we also make sure we get all the ducks. This game is just all about water management. I mean, it is called Where's My Water, but for this one, we have another avoid it level. So of course, we're going to have some of this water go over here, and then we'll get some of the water to go there, and it's just going to be beautiful. And we don't even have to worry about any of these ducks. Like, we just give the right amount of water so it doesn't overfill to get that one duck, and we get it to Swampy nice and easy. Avoid it levels are pretty much my favorite ones because it's less work for me. I love it. For this next level, we now have 2 paths we have to go to, and this is probably one of the easiest levels. All I have to do is open up these paths, have the water go over there, get this last path as well, and then just make sure we get this last duck. I mean, it's really not difficult at all. So then just all that water over there, Swampy's nice and happy. I don't really see where the challenge was for that. And this is going to be the first challenge that I actually skip because I hate the challenge for this level, so I'm just not going to do it. And then you can also see we get a mystery duck, but we're not really going to worry about that. It's way too much work to do that. But for this one now, we're going to have some of that water go up there, and it's going to introduce steam, which the steam goes upwards while the water goes downwards. So we're going to have all this steam make its way to that button. And then this is kind of precise. What we're going to want to do is use some of this water, but not too much of that water, to go to that one duck. We'll have the other water go to the other duck, and we actually missed one of the ducks. Okay, that was kind of unlucky, but it still should be fine. For the speedrun we're doing, we're allowed to miss a couple of ducks, so I still should be okay, but that definitely wasn't perfect. Now for this one, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but we want to be very careful about sending this water over so it doesn't hit that one duck, because that duck is in a very annoying place. It can easily get splashed, so we just have to very carefully send that water over, not hit any of them. And yeah, like I said, I love these levels. If you know the solution, they're not hard at all, so it's very nice. Now we can move on to level number 8, which this is going to be our first alley level. Now for alley, she needs steam instead of the water, so what we're gonna do first of all, of course, is get a couple of these ducks. We can make the steam overfill to hit that one, get that one as well, and then finally we can have some more steam go over there until it goes into her organ player or something. I don't really know what that's about, but she has her steam. Now she can play her music. It's beautiful. And then the challenge for this is an upside down one, so of course you already know what I'm doing. I'm just turning my iPad upside down. Why play games the hard way when you can do it the smart way? So we're gonna have some of that steam go over there, some of it make it to that other duck, and then we're going to be kind of careful with this steam because we want to make sure we get that duck. But that was perfect. We get the ducks, we get the steam to her, and that was pretty fast. We make it through the next gate because all that needed was 40, but of course now we need 45 more ducks before we can finish out the speedrun. So for level number 9, it's another one of our auto scrollers. Yeah, we just get to slowly go down. Everybody loves these levels so much. I mean, to be honest, it is a pretty interesting level if you're not trying to speedrun. It's just so slow, but we'll slowly make our way down. We just have this gigantic collection of water, and we want to make sure we lose as little of it as possible, because for like this part, we want to flood over there, make sure we get that duck until we can have all this water go down here. Then we're going to use some steam to open up this path so then we can get that duck as well. And I'm not gonna lie, when playing this game casually and trying to get all the ducks, it's kind of difficult because there's so many things you have to keep track of and you only have so much time. Like for this one, we have this lever that you have to time so you can make sure you get all your water right there. And then we have this where we have to get some smoke, go all the way down there. The screen is trying to get rid of all my water. Please stop it. But we only have a bit longer to go. I just have to make sure I don't die in this level because that would be very embarrassing. We'll cut through the rest of this place. There's that duck we have to worry about right there, but it's pretty easy to get. And then finally, there should be only one last duck. What we have to do is we have to use this water to hit that red switch and then use the steam to hit the blue switch. And then there's the free duck. It wasn't too difficult. So that's going to finish out the level. We got all 6 ducks. It was perfect. And 10 is going to be another alley level. So of course, we're trying to help her out. I'm going to get some of this smoke to go up here so it can get the first duck. And then what we want to do is make this water go down there to hit that red lever. And we also want some of the smoke to go that way, some of that smoke to go the other way, and I just messed up. Okay, again, it still should be okay if we miss a duck here or there. It's not exactly what I want, but we should be fine. I didn't use the right angle for that, and that kind of sucked, but it's whatever. This one's a lot easier because, of course, it's an avoid it level. All I have to do is take this water down there so it hits that thing, and then get the steam to go over there and not hit the duck. Okay, yeah, kind of messed that one up a tiny bit, but that still should be okay. We're still going pretty fast, so this time I'm going to be a little more careful. I just need a really good line so it doesn't hit that duck. And you can see it's trying to so hard, but if we're careful about it, we should make it out there fine. And then we get another challenge, which is going to be an upside down challenge. So you already know what I'm doing for this one. So for this one, we want to take some of this smoke to get that first duck over there. And then we also want some of the smoke to go all the way up there so it can get the other duck while the water comes down and moves the lever. And then finally, we have this last bit of smoke. This is probably the easiest one out of all of them. I mean, we don't even have to pay too much attention at all. I just kind of make it through. She gets her smoke. She's going to be nice and happy. Please let that be enough smoke. Allie? Allie? Allie, come on. All right. Please let this last little bit be enough for you, okay? Why do you need this much smoke to... Oh my gosh, she didn't like it. Are you kidding? After I was saying how easy this level was, of course, that's what's gonna happen. I guess we'll try this again because I'm bad at video games. Yeah, that was not a perfect scenario, but it shouldn't be too bad. All we have to do is this. Why is this specific level being the one that's giving me the most difficulty? Well, whatever. We got our smoke over there. Wasn't perfect, but I'm still gonna take it. We're 14 minutes into the run, and we're doing pretty good. And number 11 is going to be yet another alley level. It just keeps deciding to give me these. And it's gonna try to get us to use the dropper power-up, where basically all of the ducks are almost filled, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Now for this one, what I'm going to want to do is make that press happen then, and then I want the smoke to hit that other duck, have all the rest of the smoke go over there, and we should be fine. Missed another one of the ducks. I just can't stop doing that with these alley levels, but again, it should be fine. Now we're gonna wanna go to the upside down level, turn my iPad upside down, and we're all good. So I can have that water go into the button, do all of that stuff. And what I'm going to want to do for this one is before all of the smoke gets there, I'm going to want to do that so that some of the smoke can still hit the duck and we can finish out the level getting all these ducks. There you go, Allie. You have been a very annoying person, but I'm still helping you out. You're welcome. So we have 60 ducks. We only need 25 more. For this one, it's a pretty cool one. We're finally back to Swampy. What I'm going to want to do is get that duck, go all the way to that button as well, and then we can make this water head down here, and we're going to want it to go over there while some of the water goes to the other duck so we can get the last duck while the cutscene happens again. I always love when that happens. And we have another challenge, which this challenge is going to be the driller, one we haven't seen yet. So for this one, you can actually cut through the normally non-cuttable place. Is that how you say that? I guess. So I can just cut through that, make sure I get all my ducks. It's not too bad. We can get that last duck and then have that go in there. And that's probably like the easiest level. There's like a straight shot for this water that's just going directly into his drain. And the last one will be an avoided level, which of course is also easy. So while that cutscene happens, all we have to do is get that to go over there. You can see the duck is almost filled up, but we thankfully, I guess, just barely escaped that. And we want this water to go over there. Try not to fill. Okay. Sometimes this game can be really precise, and I just was slightly off right there. But there we go. We can fill up that switch. Let's just have it actually work this time. I'm going to be really precise with how I do that. Come on, dude. Oh, and it's trying to give me a hint now. It thinks I don't know how to do it. Dude, I'm trying, okay? I understand how to do this. I'm just bad at video games. You always know you're messing up really bad when the game tries to give you a hint on how to do it. Okay, there we go. Have that water. We don't hit that last duck. Was it that difficult? This is okay. Everything's okay. We're on to our auto scroller level. He's just gonna get all his water over there, and this is going to be the last auto scroller. Honestly, I kind of needed that break after what just happened, but of course all we're gonna do is just slowly get all these ducks. I have no need to rush at all. I can just take my time, make sure everything goes right. So we're gonna have that water go over there, get some steam to go up there, and then we have another long section where we're just kind of waiting for the water to hurry up. We can get some water to go into that screw, and this gives us like an infinite source of water. So now our water multiplies, and we just have a ton of water at this point. What I'm going to want to do right there is get rid of some of this purple liquid, so that way we won't lose any of our water, and the water won't become purple liquid, because that would kind of suck. And then we can make it go down there. Some of it's going to have to go to the duck while the steam comes up, and there's just so much that's happening right now. But we only need 2 more ducks. I just have to be kind of careful for this. What I want to do right here is make this purple liquid go away, while making sure I still have all this water, so then we can make it. Hit that duck, please. Okay, thank you. I did not want to mess up another thing. And then finally, we can finish carving out with this one. We'll have some more purple liquid we have to get rid of, but that's not too difficult. And finally, it can go down to that duck, finish out, and we make it to the drain. Now, there are only 10 more ducks we have to get. This one is going to be another cranky level, if it lets me click on it, please. So for this one, what we're going to want to do is make sure all the water turns into the purple liquid, because for some reason, Cranky just loves the purple liquid. And then we can have it hit all of his ducks, and that is going to be nice and fine. Have it go down here as well. And then finally, it will make its way to Cranky. We want some of it to go the other direction though, and I guess that's fine. If we lose this duck and one more, we still should be fine, so I'm okay with that. And that's perfect, because this upside down level is really hard to get all the ducks. So I literally just ignore one of them usually. I just do not care about it. But for this one, basically we have to wait for all this water to become purple liquid so it can get that first duck up in the right corner. And then finally it can do that. It just slowly fills up. Then we can get some more of that to go over there until we finally finish out this level. Like I said, I'm not even gonna go for that duck. He's just in such an annoying spot. So we'll just let that fill up. Cranky will be nice and happy. He eats his really nasty food. And we should only have to do 2 more levels to finish this out. So this one is going to be a Cranky level. It's also going to want us to use the absorber, because it wants us to just use another power up. So what I can do is I can make the water go that direction, make the purple liquid go that direction, hit one of these buttons, hit the other button. And also I missed the middle thing. Okay, that's really annoying. I'm going to have to try that again, please. There we go. Thank you for hitting the duck this time. Anyway, that's all I have to do. You know, the speedrun's already kind of scuffed. It's fine. Oh, but I didn't use the absorber that time, so we only got 2 ducks anyway. Oh gosh. Whatever, I guess we got an avoid a level. So for this one, what we're gonna have to do is kill that one duck with that liquid. Then we're gonna have this purple stuff come over there, make sure it hits that, and then it can go down there, finish out. All we have to do is avoid those. It's not too difficult. And then because I made that one mistake, we are gonna have to do one more level, I believe. I'm gonna check really quick just to make sure. And why is this happening to me? Okay, this one is just gonna be a driller level, and all we have to do is get one of these ducks. So I'm just gonna go in and do it. You know, I don't even have to worry about more ducks than that. We're just gonna go around, go to the pipe. We already got our one duck. I don't care anymore. Cranky can eat his old boot. You know, I just don't want to see you anymore, dude. And finally, we can press next, and then we are gonna finish time as soon as this gate gets destroyed. We get some mystery ducks, and that is going to be time 22:36. Maybe a couple mistakes here and there, but hey, it's still world record. Nobody else has ever run this game. I'll take it. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, check out my other videos. I do a lot of speedrunning type content on this channel, so if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my others. And if you do, subscribe. But enough shilling. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time.